A divine secret from the Quran. People often indulge in questionable practices regarding wealth, particularly for the sake of their children. They think, our children are young, our daughters need to be taken care of. If we don't amass enough wealth, what will happen to them? The Quran highlights this human tendency and addresses this concern explicitly, offering a profound solution. Instead of advising us to hoard wealth for our children, it guides us to adopt Taqwa, God consciousness, and truthfulness. Subhanallah, what a remarkable divine secret. The Quran does not say, if you fear your children will face poverty, leave behind an abundance of wealth for them. Why? Because wealth is not a guaranteed solution. It can be lost, squandered, or even become the cause of moral downfall and destruction. Instead, the Quran advises, if you fear your children will face poverty, adopt Taqwa, follow the Sharia in all matters, and live truthfully. Your actions will ensure, by the will of Allah, that your children will not become dependent on anyone. A true story beautifully illustrates this principle. Caliph Abu Ja'far Mansur once invited the renowned preacher, Hazrat Sulaiman bin Maqaidil, may Allah have mercy on him, to his court, and requested some words of advice. Sulaiman asked, O Commander of the Faithful, shall I advise you based on what I have heard with my ears or what I have seen with my eyes? The Caliph replied, advise me with what you have witnessed. Sulaiman began, among the caliphs before you, there was Hazrat Umar bin Abdul Aziz, may Allah have mercy on him. When he passed away, he left behind 11 children and a total inheritance of just 18 dinars. Out of this, 5 dinars were used for his shroud, 4 dinars to purchase his burial site, and the remaining 9 were divided among his heirs. On the other hand, Caliph Hisham bin Abdul Malik left behind a massive fortune. Each of his 4 wives received 80,000 dinars, which was 1/8 of his wealth, excluding properties and estates. The total wealth he left behind amounted to 2.56 million dinars. Sulaiman continued, despite this, I have seen that one of Hazrat Umar bin Abdul Aziz's sons funded 100 warriors in the path of Allah in a single day, equipping them with horses and weapons. Meanwhile, one of Hisham bin Abdul Malik's sons was begging in the marketplace. Indeed, those who manipulate wealth for their children, indulge in forbidden practices, or feed their families with unlawful earnings will face severe consequences. On the day of judgment, their children will hold them accountable, saying, why did you feed us haram? Why did you leave us a legacy of sin? This is a profound reminder that Taqwa, not wealth, is the true inheritance that protects and elevates future generations.